Cops tried to arrest me for catching a pred. This makes no sense.
Charles, a registered offender with a real life.
Oh, it's in 2x speed. Oh Lord.
He's coming to commit the same crime again.
Dangerous.
My friend's younger sister,
How old were you back then?
like 23,
And how old was she?
about 15.
But sadly, this video isn't focused on him, but instead the Albany, Oregon Police Department. In today's episode, you will see corruption on a scale we have never seen before here on EDP Watch. From threats of being arrested
Oh, okay.
to being pushed out of a government building.
Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
Yeah,
Even them
nuts, bro.
stating to
They
us
do
that
be
they
like
would have
corrupted for no
never shown
reason.
up to
That's
our
like that's actually
911
disgusting.
calls.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up? Probably not.
So sit
Bro,
back,
are you dead?
relax,
This nigga said
hit that
probably
like
not.
button and sub, because we're only 200K away.
Oh,
from
chill,
4 million.
Jidion.
And enjoy today's episode of EDP.
All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch, and we are still here in Oregon. We already got 2 arrests here, and we're trying to go 3 for
Oregon,
3.
Texas?
And we are right now at the Albany train/bus station because the man today, Mr. Charles here, he is taking the bus to come meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl. And don't let looks deceive you. This might be one of the most dangerous preds that we've ever caught. I mean, these are just a little bit.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Criminal trespass in the 2nd degree. Attempt to commit a Class B felony. Criminal mischief in the 2nd degree. Menacing. What is menacing? Unlawful use of a weapon. Failure to report as a sex offender. Oh my God. Assault in the 4th degree. Operating a vehicle without driving privileges. Unlawful use of or failure to use lights. Driving uninsured. I hope this is not what I think it is. Abuse. Yeah, it's just disgusting.
Of the list of charges that he's had in the past, now he's trying to add his icing to a little cupcake. He decided to drop his moral standing on taking the bus to come meet a 13-year-old, and now he's decided to have that 13-year-old Uber him over here. So we must.
And that's what I don't understand, bro. Like these niggas be like, I understand. No, I don't understand. But like, if you're gonna be a pred, bro, at least have some bread. Oh, nah, chill, bars.
Slide. So we got our Uber driver right here. We're gonna go set
Like,
up the
imagine
camera
getting an
and
Uber
everything,
by a
and we
12-year-old.
gotta
How do you even believe that? How does one come to the thought that they think a 14-year-old could Uber them? Like, bro, what?
He makes it on his date on time.
They got 4 stars.
Uber? Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Trying to stay warm in this very cold day.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. We're inside of Walmart right now. Jimmy just picked him up, so they're heading this way.
Bro, this
right
Uber-
now.
this
Like I
Uber
said,
idea is
there's
like
a lot
mad
of very
intelligent.
dangerous charges. He's a very dangerous man. So we'll keep us in y'all prayers, man. And I'm gonna say a quick prayer.
Any fun plans for the day?
Gotta go do things, you know.
Okay.
How's work going today so far for you?
Pretty easy day. You know, it'd be better if it stopped raining, but, you know.
Oh, facts.
Are you from the area?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the old lady and I just moved out here a little bit ago.
Okay.
And she's a recruiter for the Air Force.
I love the Air Force. It's probably one of my favorite branches, you know.
She's definitely the breadwinner.
Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen some videos where there's someone that are just incredibly insane, like completely opposite.
What?
They're like, no, a man needs to meet this criteria, this one.
We do our best to split
I
the
mean,
bills
you're not
and
wrong.
whatnot, but she's happy with what she does, and yeah, I mean, it works.
Are you actually from Texas?
So we were stationed out in
Boy,
Georgia.
yeah, bro, you actually from
But my
Texas.
dad, he lives outside of Austin, and he was like, look, you know, I've got this car, you know, your mom and I really aren't using it, why don't you
Where's the part where they start
take it?"
talking
So
about
I'm
how he's
just
finna go meet a
borrowing
little
this for a
girl?
little while.
What I'm trying to say that on that though is like I like all red states. Like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Trump supporter, so like
yeah, that's okay.
I love my country. Like
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
You know, I always feel more relaxed than red
Vote Kamala
states.
though.
What is the address of your emergency?
All my
Hello,
ladies.
we're at the Walmart over here at. Let me give you the address.
So what do you do for work around here?
I help people out and stuff for the
Okay.
moment, like friends of friends and
Yeah.
whatnot, but nothing
I'm
like
blocking, bro.
permanent at the moment.
Hey man, you just living easy and free. That's what matters.
We have a man who's coming here to meet what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. He's a sex offender.
He
He's been
pre-called.
talking to her
Wait, he's
sexually.
never
He's doing it
pre-called the
right now.
police.
What's his name?
His name is Charles Melick.
I'm living with a friend right now. I was actually living the homeless for a little bit. My house burned down in a fire, unfortunately.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So I'm working on like really like flipping my life around at the moment, like in a better.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, and how do you know this information?
Because we are stationed all over the U.S. where we have decoys. We actually just got 2 arrests over in Kaiser.
Are you gonna contact him?
Wait, he's gonna meet the.
Yes,
Wait,
ma'am.
he
yes,
plans to
ma'am.
meet a
Well, I
child. at Walmart?
appreciate you,
Like,
talking with
wait,
me.
hold on, bro.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like it's no, bro. There's no thought put behind this, bro. You're going to meet a child. You're meeting up with a child initially. That's already never like, already first problem. Second problem, the child's Ubering you. Third problem, you're meeting them at a Walmart. How would they get to the Walmart? They gonna Uber themselves too? Like I don't get it, bro.
Let's send an officer for this.
Bro, it's
At this
oh
time,
my
we have
gosh,
30
yo.
calls going on and I don't have an officer available.
So if I end up talking to him for 5 hours, no one's gonna come out.
Why would you talk to him for 5 hours?
Why would you guys not come? I mean, the
I'm saying, why would they not
I
come?
told you why.
I'll get you right up here at the grocery entrance. I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Have a good
All
one.
right, take care.
Yep.
Can you at least please let them know? That's all I ask.
Okay, I'll put in a call for supervisor review, but like I said, I don't know that we're gonna be able to respond.
Bro, these.
Have a good day. All
And
right?
that's the
You
problem,
too.
bro. Oh my gosh, this is the problem with these counties, bro. Like they, like who? This make my head hurt, bro. Why are y'all letting a literal pedo be free out of pure laziness? Like it don't make sense, bro.
This is
Oh,
Wix
no,
Studio,
yeah,
the
yeah,
platform for
facts.
agencies and enterprises, built to meet any
Yeah,
brief.
facts.
Mom, I'm about to catch a guy. Call you later. Pray for me, okay?
Okay.
Love you. Bye, Mom. Hey, Charles, man. What's this?
Bro, he timing, bro. Snipe that bad boy.
Hey, man, I don't think you're a bad dude. It's just I just genuinely want to have a conversation with you about this stuff, man.
Yeah.
You want to go inside and we can talk inside somewhere so we're not in the cold?
Bro, he looks
So your name's Charles?
homeless,
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I don't want to put your personal business out there. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. If someone walks by, we could just keep it down and everything.
Okay.
Who are you coming here to meet today?
Bella, I think.
Bella? Okay, and how old did Bella tell you she was? Hey, man, I appreciate you being super honest with me, man. And I mean, like, did she tell you, like, right away that she was you?
I think so.
Why did you still come?
Like I don't know, just to hang out, I guess.
Like, why would you want to hang out with, like, a 15-year-old
Hang
girl?
out.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna need a little bit more than I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know why?
Maybe I'm retarded, I guess.
Bro, this
I mean, do
nigga
you have
said
any, like,
maybe I'm
you know, I'm not trying to be
retarded.
disrespectful. Do you have any
That-
learning disabilities?
Bro, that's not even funny. It's like, bro, nah, I can't even, bro.
Not that I know of.
Are you just like a lonely dude? Like, were you just...
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, let's get a little bit lower, man. I don't want to get your business out.
Like,
there.
gang, you
It
homeless, go
wasn't
get some
really,
other
like,
homeless
her
chicks, bro. I know they
age,
be
it was
willing to give
just
out
the
anything.
connection you wanted with her.
I don't know, like
It's
just
never
hang
that
out,
serious where you
like,
gotta go to
see,
minor,
like,
bro.
Just talk and like see. I don't talk to very many people, I guess. I can't explain it. Like
Here,
it's-
let's just sit down, man. I don't want to. I want
You
to
finna
feel
sit
like
down in
as
the
chill
Walmart
as
floor in the kids
possible.
section?
You
Yeah,
don't be
facts.
talking to as many people. Like, do you not have that many friends?
Not really, and yes at the same time.
Do you have any like family that lives around you?
Not really. My mom passed. Like I'm kind of alone.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but like, you know, when I looked up your name and everything, you know, I saw like, you know, what happened in the past. Are you still on the sex registry list? You still on the, like, what happened with that?
As with my friend's younger sister,
How old were you back then?
like 23,
And how old was she?
about 15.
So I don't think I'm judging you at all, but like, what happened with that?
This is
I was at my friend's
despicable,
place,
bro.
and it just kind of like we're in the moment, and I don't know. It just kind of like unexpectedly, kind of like I don't know. Like,
So she was hitting on to you pretty much.
yeah, it started that way, and then it just like kind of, I don't know.
Like, do you still have to register as a sex offender today? I guess my mindset is like, were you trying to like do it again, but do it the right way this time?
The
Hey,
right
man,
way
listen,
is
it's,
nuts,
you know,
bro.
take your time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, you know, gather your thoughts.
Huh. Like what I'm meaning is like I just want to meet like I guess in a public place. You know, it's not like I was like, oh, we have to meet like like over here, or like I can't explain it. Like I don't. Like I don't know. Like really.
Yeah. With all
So he
that
thinks-
sexual
he thinks
stuff
because-
you're saying, did you
Wait,
mean
he
it?
thinks because
But
he cracked his nuts, but you know, with the other his sister's friend, his friend's sister, he's trying to justify it by saying, if I met in a public place and still cracked, it would be okay. That
You
is
wanted to see what the
insane.
vibe was first?
I was like hoping that it wouldn't come to that, you know, like
Yeah.
I don't know, like I can't explain it. I'd rather like talk and like just see like I don't know, like not like I can't explain it.
He wants to crack
did
the
you want it
right
to be a
way. That's
relationship, bro?
I mean,
nuts.
that's like
A little Bill Cipher
we're
book. I
talking
know. I
about
love Gravity
kinda,
Falls
I guess,
shit.
like,
Yeah.
but, like I don't know if it, like that it'd be like workable though. Like at the same time, like I'm like I don't know, my brain.
Why don't you think it would have worked?
I don't know.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah,
Say, I'm not a monster. No, look me in my eyes and say,
trolling,
I'm not a
bro.
monster.
I'm not a monster.
This
It's
nigga
okay, we're
is
just talking about
trolling, bro.
this,
Trying to
man.
give therapy
I see,
to the
the
preds.
guilt on you. I see all this, man. 'Cause when
I'm not a
monster feel like
monster.
that-
Is nuts, bro.
Exactly,
This is a
man. It's
crazy
like you were
manipulation
saying,
tactic.
Like, why don't you think it would have worked with her?
Nigga move like Anna Koji.
Like, I don't
Lyogamy
know,
is
like,
was
I can't see the
tough,
future,
boy.
So like I can't really.
Is it because of the age difference?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I wasn't like looking to hurt anybody. You know, like, I don't know. Like,
I genuinely don't think you were, man. Do you
Like,
ever
he
be
trying
on
to think of
Telegram
the
and
best
stuff like
ways to
that?
get out of
or
this.
Zengi or Telegard.
yes and no.
So I guess what would be the craziest thing that you've seen happen on like Telegard or Telegram or something?
I don't know. Really.
You don't know at all?
Yeah.
Do you have any brothers or sisters or anything?
Yeah, I have one brother.
You have one brother. How old is he?
22.
He's 22?
30.
So he's your big
30?
brother.
I'm
22 to 30? That's a pretty big jump, gang.
I haven't talked to him in he's 32, so
Okay, he's 32.
yeah.
So when was the last time you talked to him?
My name sit on the
It's been
bus.
a minute. I guess if you look me up, you saw an assault charge on me too, or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was with my brother.
What happened, man?
My mom passed.
Yeah.
And we got into a fight over inheritance money.
Was he trying to take that?
He got a little greedy.
Did you go to prison over that?
Why not split it?
How long did you go in
A
prison?
year.
How long did you go in prison for when you got on the sex registry?
Years.
So you've been in prison for 3 years.
Give or take, yes.
Oh my God, man, you had a rough life, man. Has it been hard finding work since you are a registered sex offender?
Yes and no. I mean, I haven't had a job in a few years-ish.
Because are you on the
Dang, how
registry
are you-
for life?
You haven't had a job for a few years ish. Nigga, you've been locked up 3 times for God knows what. Gang. You haven't had a job since you were 22. You're probably like 38 now.
I don't know. I think so. I don't like look up into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I just saw it like in passing by. That's why I'm asking. You know, if her mom had let her come over here, like, what do you think would have happened?
Yeah, I don't know like at all. So
You know, I'm not trying to embarrass you when I'm reading this, man, but you know, you said on the phone how,
Nigga
you know,
hands,
you would
ugh.
want to do sex stuff. And you said, I love to
In the
play
mall,
with you
I-
nice.
In
I want to
Walmart?
please you in any way and kiss you all over your body. Should a 30-year-old man be saying that to you?
Bro, if these, like, oh my gosh, bro. If niggas like this had the, like, put this amount of effort that they put into talking to minors, into getting a job and just, like, building a better life, bro, these niggas would be millionaires, gang. They just do, like, oh my gosh.
Probably
bro, this
not.
is disgusting.
I need a better answer than probably not, man.
no,
Yeah. So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know. Honestly,
Okay.
like,
Were you horny?
I can be sometimes.
Do you think this is one of those times?
I'm not sure because like I'm not right now. So like it's
You're not right now.
Did
Nigga, I
you
hope not. This is a
bring any
man.
Condoms with you?
no.
Damn.
So like I wasn't really thinking on doing anything like that.
It also
Nah,
could be
he was
meaning
finna raw
like,
that shit. That's
you didn't
nuts,
want
bro.
to use condoms.
Oh.
I mean, you told her before that you weren't gonna use any.
Oh.
No, yeah, just walk by. Nah, yes, sir. No. You see, man, we're gonna keep this business between you and me, man. You know, no one else needs to know about this. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, man. And I'm genuinely not trying to be rude or anything. You said, with you, I don't have any condoms. I don't know if you would want to have sex. And it's like, oh, you can't get any? He's like, yes, I can get some. To be honest with you, I don't know. I've never worn a condom before. So
Yeah, I've
what?
never like personally like I don't know.
you gotta see where
Right,
I'm
yeah,
coming
niggas
from. Where it
don't
looks
care.
like you were trying to go
got all
with no
diseases,
condom
gang.
with
No,
her.
no, not like that either. It's just like I don't know. I don't know.
You're not telling me you weren't gonna have sex with her.
I mean, meeting like that's like
Maybe not on the first date, but like eventually you weren't.
I don't like that. That's what I was saying. Like I just want to like talk personally, kind of thing. Like I can't really
Talk
explain
personally.
Okay, well here, you know what? Let's work it backward. The thing that got you up on the sex registry. How did you guys begin talking?
it. This is my friend's sister, so like I'd go over to my friend's place and she'd just be there, kind of thing, like all the time.
Okay, and like how many times did you guys like fool around
Like,
together?
what?
Like,
Wait,
it was only just a one.
his
time
friend
thing,
just
like,
didn't
it wasn't,
care?
like-
Didn't
So
know?
was it consensual or did it get rough?
I didn't actually do it. Like I just like had to leave. Like
Nigga
What
said
do
I
you mean
didn't
you
actually
didn't
do it.
actually do
Nigga,
it?
yes, you did. Like, what?
So what did you guys do?
she started kissing me.
Oh, Lord.
No,
I think I put up with gloves. What do you plan on doing, sir?
Hey, my man, you're not gonna talk sexual to 13-year-old girls ever again, right?
You guys need to walk away.
Oh,
Bro,
okay.
bro, what?
You guys need to get off this aisle, please.
That got every angle possible. Sheesh, boy.
Yes, sir.
This is not part of the investigation. Turn this off.
I mean, can we record it?
I'm recording as well.
Okay, we'll just record
did,
too.
Did,
Thank you.
Did you contact the Albany Police Department prior to this going down?
Yes, sir.
And what was said?
I was telling him that a man is coming to meet a 10-year-old girl. I told her that he had taken an Uber. She was telling us that they don't have any officers
So
of it.
he was already on his way.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, he was already on
So
his
there
way.
was no, and you guys were already here.
Yes, sir.
Already plans made.
Yeah. He had planned to meet her here. Yes, sir.
That's a problem. You guys are not law enforcement and you're engaging in law enforcement.
No, it's not. This is not illegal. Over in Kaiser, we got 2 arrests last night.
You guys can submit your investigation through our online portal. We're
Okay.
gonna do
What?
that today.
Well, can I get the information for that? Because, I mean, I know you guys are arresting him on some warrant or whatever, but, I mean, I feel like it's also more important that he's a registered sex offender and he came here to meet a 13-year-old girl when he previously the 13-year-old girl when he was 23 years old.
Right, but you engage in law enforcement activity.
This
I didn't
isn't
know,
law
bro. I did
enforcement
not know
only.
it was all that, bro.
Wanted someone who committed a crime. Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
That's a law enforcement activity.
But it's not illegal, though.
I know, but you understand that what
But-
you're creating by doing so.
Yes, we got a predator that tried to meet a 10-year-old girl because, I mean, without...
What if that predator had a gun and just decided today's not my day?
Then he would have just
We
got
can't
shot.
do what ifs. He didn't. I don't
Yeah?
mean to be disrespectful, but I
Facts.
can't play what ifs.
Okay,
That's what we do every day.
I mean, what if I crashed when I flew over here?
Yeah.
we're done. You guys
That's
can
and he got a point.
I mean, can I get at least a case number?
This case is not associated to what you guys are doing. This is just a warrant arrest.
So you don't care that you came to meet a 13-year-old girl?
We do. We want everybody that's
Okay, so can I get a case number for that at least? So what about, you know what, my witness testimony where he admitted to me that he came? You don't submit a witness testimony through the online portal. You submit the evidence.
Bro, oh my gosh, this makes me so upset, bro. It's not even the full video, bro. Oh my, bro, these cops, bro, they're so lazy that they won't even take the time out of their day to stop a literal predator, bro. This is dead annoying, bro.
But how's the day? Oh,
There's no case number for what you
we kept it as calm as possible. Nothing happened.
But this is a citizen requesting an incident report for an incident. I'm asking, does the city have a policy for you to ignore that?
If you have more questions, you can call the office.
Bro, what?
I mean, are you
you
not
are
the
the
police
police.
department?
I'm saying, like, what? You are the police. What?
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up? Albany community, I hope you guys hear this.
Crazy. These niggas
The
are not
Albany
safe here.
Police Department said they would not have shown up if the man here today didn't have an arrest warrant. The man here today came to meet a 13-year-old girl and he's already a registered sex offender. But they wouldn't have came if he didn't have an arrest warrant. They wouldn't have
Yeah,
came.
about to get George Floyd. Please relax.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me whisper it, y'all. The Albany Police Department did not want to do anything unless this man had an arrest. Didn't have an
Disturbing.
arrest warrant. We've been trespassed? Yeah, we'll dip out. It's all good.
The way you guys went about it is so inappropriate.
Inappropriate? What was inappropriate about what we
You've
did?
been trespassed now.
Have a good, hey, Albany community, I just want to let you guys know they would not have arrested a registered sex offender coming to meet a 13-year-old girl today if he didn't have an arrest warrant.
I respect that, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
Hey, at least the community respects what we do.
I
I'm
like
going
that,
inside
bro.
the police
I
station
like
right
that,
now.
bro.
Please, everybody, just screen record this because who knows what might happen. But, you know, justice needs to be
He's telling
served.
us to screen
So
record, dog.
I really don't care. Hello, ma'am. Can I please talk to the captain of patrol or the...
What is this regarding?
So we had an incident over at the Walmart where a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and the sergeant refused
Bro,
to make
did
an
not work
incident
about
report
this
about this. I don't know if that goes against y'all city policies, and I do have my ID on me. And the police officer threatened to arrest me.
You're not going to get anywhere with me on that point because I was in
That's fine, but I'm not. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but like I'm not trying to get anywhere with you. I'm trying to get somewhere with the police.
running officer safety to make sure that you're all good, and then I will go.
That's crazy. So you're the only one that runs me. The other guys don't even run me. Okay. Officer, can I please get a case number for the case?
There's an online report
submission process.
This is the first police station I've ever seen that works like this. It's always, here, let's get your name, tell us what happened. You guys didn't make an on-scene report. You literally told me to my face that the only reason why you guys arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant.
That's the only reason we responded, because our dispatch told you that we were not going to come.
So you don't care that a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old?
Those are your words.
How is it my
What?
officer?
He has evidence.
Calm myself down.
You're from Texas, correct?
Yes, sir.
So when you roll into Albany, Oregon, to our local Walmart, and you create the scene that you did, that creates a lot of problems for us.
Officer, there was not a single scene. No one in that Walmart knew what was going on until all you guys came in. So you're not gonna give me a case number, you're not gonna take my report.
That is correct.
The only reason why he's in jail right now is because he has an arrest warrant. It doesn't even matter that he's a registered sex offender.
Okay, you're not a police officer.
I'm not pretending to be. Officer, you have arrests here from other groups.
Okay, we're done. You need to leave the police department. Thank you.
I can't be here in a public area?
No, we exercise control of our building. So we're done with business now.
How can we be done with business when you never started
This
business?
is for me.
Sergeant Curtis Bell of
Jidion
the
pressing,
Albany
bro.
Police Department, and you threatened to arrest me for no reason.
I'm telling you, you need to leave. Your business.
Jidion finna get bro
No, you
fired.
threatened to arrest me
We
at the
chilling.
Walmart. You threatened to arrest me at the Walmart.
I told you I was gonna arrest you for.
Oh, you told me, my bad. Turnbull. Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
That is nuts, bro.
Because the arrest warrant, that's the only reason why he's in jail. That's the only reason why y'all are
Nah.
fucking losers.
Oh,
You.
okay,
I'm gonna submit
Jidion.
all this evidence, but I'm not submitting it to a case because there's no case number. All I'm doing is just sending it to an email. This is the first time I've never gotten a case number, and then they never even got my information
Yo,
until I
Jidion's
came to the police
pressed.
station for officer safety, not for the crime that was on scene. You know what? I apologize for cussing. I shouldn't have cussed. Like I am actually shaking from frustration. Yeah, he pushed me.
I'm gonna go in and get a request for footage because he assaulted you.
My security, James, he's asking for a report. Hello, how you doing, officer? Are you gonna turn down the blinds? I can't see inside
Is she
thing that my
lowering the
tax dollars
blinds?
pay for. Bro, untransformed from a Karen. I'm a Karen, Baron, Saren, I'm everything. Lakers in 5. And you know what?
Lakers
I
in
want to ask you a
5.
question. I want to ask if they ID'd him for police officer safety. You know what? Here, hold up. I'm less threatening
Your
now.
hairline is so
Now you see my
fried.
bald spot. I'm not a threat anymore, officer. What's up, my man? Oh, wait, we got supporters coming in. Oh, we got even more of the cavalry coming. Damn. You messed up your bumper, my man.
Yeah.
It's a Beamer, you know, it's low.
Holy
You know, I'm
crap,
nervous,
gang.
You know what? I want you guys to go
Nigga's too
inside,
eager.
and I want you to see if they ID you. I want to see if they ID you for public safety. Be polite, though. Be polite.
What's up, chat? We're going in.
They want to do a records request.
Yep, and the body cam footage probably and everything.
You'll put that on
I
your.
don't think we can do body cam.
It's not related to an arrest or an active case.
Body cam footage, I believe, can only be released through the DA.
They just told me that you can't get the body cam footage for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
No ID. Didn't ask for a single
They
ID.
didn't ask for an ID? Did
Hey,
they ask you for an ID?
hey, wait,
Hold up. Did they ask you for an ID?
No.
Did they ask you? Whoa. Let me, hold up, chat. I'm going to call Law by
you're
Mike.
black, gang.
Yo, Law Mike.
How did I tell you, bro?
Mike, this is me, Jidion.
Wait,
Can you hear
what the
me?
heck?
I'm in a dilemma right now. I am in Albany, Oregon, right?
My best suggestion is not to push it.
So you don't think I should go back inside?
You could have someone else go inside and ask how you can file the report.
They did. And then the lady started lying, saying that the only way to get the body
Homeboy
cam
did
footage is
got
through the
everything.
DA.
He got braces. He got
Is it illegal to not get
the
an incident
spacer?
report?
They
Oh,
have to
just like
take a
that.
police report. I mean, that's ridiculous to me.
Wait, the sergeant has to legally take a police report.
I don't know the rules in Oregon exactly, but typically they need to take police reports, even if it's for like small little things.
The police officer refused to take a police report.
Yeah, that seems strange. I think the best course of action would be to get the number of their superior.
I want to go back inside so bad, Mike.
I don't want them to like lay some bogus charge on you or something. Or
Bro, I mean, listen, Mike, they laid some bogus charge on me. Who do I got on the phone right now?
I know, but it's still not fun to deal with.
Okay, I'm going to listen to you, Mike, man. I appreciate you.
All right, talk to you later, Jidion.
Jidion got
Peace.
lost.
Mr.
He got
James, man, what did they tell you?
They said they won't release body-worn camera footage, but I have a call scheduled with the lieutenant.
And did they ID you?
No.
Wait, you didn't get ID'd?
No, and I've had the gun on me.
Wait, hold up, hold up,
does that mean?
Chat,
What
hold
does
up
that
here. I'm
mean?
gonna ask again. Wait, they ID'd you, right?
No, of course not.
Hello, Captain. I appreciate you for returning my call.
I've been made aware of some of the stuff that happened today.
Yes, sir.
I was able to review the body-worn camera from Sergeant Bell, and I wanted to maybe hopefully shed some light. had a lot to do with our experience with People versus Predator. So I made a decision
People
for
versus
our
Predators?
department, regarding how we wanted to handle these cases in the future. We conduct these stings also. The way we go about it is much safer, but we don't know what they're about, what they're going to do.
And when I tell you, officer, we made sure that we made every precaution. When we first made contact with him, we asked him politely if we could just check and see if he had any weapons on us. He complied, and we pat him down. He didn't have anything. I told him, hey man, at any point you can leave. I know this is probably your first time hearing about me, but how I go about my work is we do not berate them, we befriend them almost, and they're opening up. I'm not a vigilante, and I'm not a police officer. My whole thing is I'm just a guy having a conversation with the guy, and until the police come.
Yeah, Jidion, I appreciate all of that, but we didn't know you or your group or the perpetrator, and so my request for all sergeants not respond.
In this case, they did show up because he did have an arrest warrant. Do you feel like the sergeant was in the right by refusing to take a complaint? I asked him politely if I can have a case number. He started kind of like berating, saying like, oh, this is a police work and everything.
There was some miscommunication. Sergeant Bell was trying to guide you into, which was using our online reporting system. Not that we won't take the cases, but we're just not going to respond to a hasty situation where things are unpredictable. One or two of the cases that we had with People versus Predator was very risky, where we were drawing firearms.
When I tell you this man was the most calmest, was the most like unalerted, so I tried to come over to the police station, and then I'm told that I have to ID myself, and then everybody else that comes after me, no one had to ID themselves.
That's not necessarily true, because I know that we ID people that come into the police department. Our clerks know that you're the main guy.
And then your officer pushed me out of the building. Me personally, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that one, because your clerks had no idea who I was beforehand when I first came in there. Then I'm kicked out of a public building because, quote unquote, I don't have any more business to do there. I want to give you my information. We have a hard drive right here, Captain, where we wanted to give you guys all the evidence. All I'm trying to do is report a crime, and all I'm asking for is a statement.
I think they were trying to meet halfway. The arrest warrant was a way to solve the problem, but also help your guys' case in general. In regards to Sergeant Bell, you're not the first person that we escorted out or trespassed from our lobby. I'm not saying that how you were asked to leave was the best way. That conversation that you were having with Sergeant Bell was deteriorating.
If anything, I did you guys a service leaving what I did. You and I both know your sergeant would have arrested me if I hadn't left. And that just would have made the whole situation look bad. I wanted to give him my evidence, in front of 30,000 people, to say the only reason why we arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant, and the way he treated me on a live. I literally have attorneys telling me to file a complaint.
Wait, hold on, I just thought about it. My boy Jidion is flying to other states to get these arrests off. He really is dedicated. I like this. Bringing peace to the community. I like this, Jidion.
For both of us, one of my goals in talking
the suitcase,
with you today
made me think of that.
Somehow get the information on your case. I have a case number for you because I want to create a conduit where you can give us your information so we can make a case. What that requires is for you to return to little old Albany, Oregon for a grand jury and then later trial.
Officer, I have no problem doing that. I've been subpoenaed to go back to Virginia next month. I've already testified in multiple court cases. I'll spend a dime for me. I'll spend it for anybody. The thing I care about most is getting these dudes locked up. And if I have to come back to little old Albany, I don't mind doing that at all. It's like, even when we had police stations say, yeah, we're not taking this, every single one would at least we would at least leave with a case number.
There's things that we probably wish would have done differently. I do have a case number for you.
And I want to genuinely ask you, like you implemented this rule because catching predators and stuff like that can get messy and it can get dangerous. The most dangerous part is when the police arrived. And I think that's the scariest part about this. When everything should have been, the safest at that moment. That's when tensions were highest. That's where threats were thrown out about being arrested and kicked out and pushed. And I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I felt safer with the predator than I did with your police
that
officers,
is nuts to say.
Captain. And I'm not
he's
saying
not
that
even
to be
wrong
facetious at all. Like, that's just genuinely how I felt. If the evidence is good, from the chat logs and everything like that, Will this man be charged with online solicitation of a minor?
Yes, it's simple. If you come back to Albany, Oregon with this type of stuff in the future, plan ahead. Give us an opportunity to work ahead of it.
Yes, sir. My decoy, she's working with your guys' DA. She actually is scheduled to come back out there soon because she's been subpoenaed. So if you can, let the DA know that, you know, they're already working with her. So her work is sound, and this shouldn't even go to trial. This is just going to be an easy plea deal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll see.
All right.
I appreciate it. You guys have a safe flight.
Thank you. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate you guys for watching towards the end of the video. Now I'm gonna give you guys a quick update about Charles. He is still currently arrested right now, but he is not charged with the crime that he committed for what you see in the video. He is only charged with his outstanding warrant arrest. That's why he's still in jail. I've been talking to the detectives and everything, but they have been working on this case for the last 2 weeks, and they're still investigating. I've not brought any charges onto him. I genuinely don't know what more needs to be seen or said. You know, they have the video, they have all the chat logs. Like, I just don't see what's taking so long. The captain did give me his word though that they were gonna charge him with the stuff that he did. If this ever does happen, we'll see. The Albany Police Department haven't issued an apology, you know, for me being pushed out of the police station or just anything, you know. Like, I feel like when I talked to the captain, it was just more so like damage control, because the people of Albany are pissed. They're so pissed because they even put out a statement on their Facebook basically reprimanding what me and my group did, but then behind the scenes on our phone call, he's over here saying that they're going to be charging him with the stuff that my group caught on this dude. I don't know. I really don't like it. I really don't mess with it. But at the end of the day, if the guy gets charged, the guy gets charged. That's all I care about. And on the news, like, even the captain went on the news reprimanding me.
Well, John, both Kaiser and Albany police say they didn't know these stings were happening until they were called and would have liked more of a heads up. They say groups like these doing it on their own can complicate the investigation process.
Albany police on Friday arrested 34-year-old Charles Malik, a registered sex offender, on an outstanding warrant.
Jidion, you're
it was during a
bro.
fake online meetup orchestrated
Jidion,
by
you're
music
hell.
creator Jidion and his team posing as a minor. Police say the fake
I'll be
meetup was
forgetting
news
you
to
on the
them.
news, Jidion.
They
You're
showed
hell.
up unannounced and sprung this on us. That's one of the concerns that we have had in the past when we've assisted with other groups.
Police say these types of stings may have good intentions, but can also pose a risk to the public.
First thing is public safety. In this particular situation, we don't know who we're interacting with.
On Thursday, Kaiser police, tipped off by Jidion, made 2 arrests. Jidion says his team, acting as decoys, would communicate with the men and pretend to be a minor, then arrange for a place to meet.
I'm not, you know, the judge, jury, executioner, but I am the snitch, and, you know, I will tell the police what these guys are doing.
Jidion sees what he's doing as the right thing.
If we can get these guys locked up and get the information to the police, then we should definitely do that.
Police, on the other hand, see it differently.
The Albany Police Department and area agencies, we do our own stings, but they're controlled to minimize risk to the public and certainly not put anyone in jeopardy.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. We post 2 videos a week, every week. We're traveling all over the country. If you guys want to support our movement, be sure to support us on edpwatch.com. At $4.45 a month, you guys get early access to videos, all types of stuff, stuff that, you know, we can't put on YouTube, uncensored, early access, all that. Go to edpwatch.com. It truly helps out, and I really don't got much else to say. I just hope that this dude gets charged and get what he deserves. We shall see.
VOD Channel.